What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to this video. We're off to Boss Castle today. We are checking out Tintagel, where King Arthur was supposed to have been, in the legends, as legends put it. We're going to check out the ruins of that castle, or whatever's left of it, I don't know. But we're going down there to do that, and we are going with the family. I'm going, obviously, with Mrs. Mini Warzone, my daughter, Elena, and my sister-in-law, who is also one of the fantabulous beasties. So I'm going with two of the fantabulous beasties, in essence. So, going to be vlogging. Going to have a lot of fun and laughter today. And, yeah, I'm hoping to see... Boss Castle is somewhere I've always wanted to go and check out. Not just never have done. So we're taking the drive down there to do that. Anyway, enough chit chat, let's go. Well, we're there. We're here. The sun is so bright I can't even see the screen, but we're here. Tintagel. Just parked up. Get to a more interesting clip, shall we? So as you can see, bandana, because of the sun. I forgot to bring a hat. Well, I didn't forget, I thought, I probably won't need it, but you know me. Okay. Now I need it.
Let's go down.
Let's go. I'm going down the path towards the castle now. Lots of people here, and the weather is glorious. Lots of ruins and things like that. Don't want to fall down there.
I will.
Oh, we're definitely getting closer.
Yeah.
Hope we're going the right way.
Yeah.
So we're going right at the bottom, or?
Because you said that's the way you got to go anyway, it's around the bridge.
Round the bridge?
It's across the bridge, yeah.
Just following directions, verbal directions. No sat-nav here.
Oh, but look at the Atlantic Ocean.
Yes, the Atlantic Ocean. Here it is.
And for the guys in America, that's the same water that touches your coast.
It is. So there we go. Oh, that's looking like a steep path.
It is, my love. We just take it steady.
We're walking uphill. Seems to be a bit of a hike, but we'll get there. Okay, here's the other side of it. And we're going to go up and around. Up.
And then more people wait to go down.
Okay. Definitely ruins. I'll get more information on this later, but here we go. There you go. Oh, wait up. Okay, more ruins here. Look at this, guys. Slip through this window type thing. Just go around here. Look out over the edge, shall we? It's just all bits of it. You can see there's more to it yet though. There. Quite a view. We're just having a little bit of a breather before we continue our trek. So, Arthur Pendragon. I wonder if he ever walked around this part. I could be walking on the same patch of stone that the knights of old did, hey? That's pretty awesome. Through the archway. What a view. Hey. Getting higher. So I come through that archway there. That's the ruins within just a second ago. I have no idea what this remains here is, or what it would have been, or what it could have been. I'm sure it'll tell me somewhere. And then that Knight to the Round Table. See the water crashing against the cliffs there. That's a bit rough. But yeah, pretty high up though. Another view.
Amazing. What that far that cave goes? Or climb it.
Tell you what guys, let's do some more climbing, eh? More climbing. And I'll try not to fall off the edge.
Yeah, steps here, don't fall down.
I'll try not to do that. Well, I'm higher now than I was just a moment ago. Like dangling it on a bit of rope. Gotta look down. Steps. Shaky cam. Alright, so from this point on, I'm doing a voiceover. Now that is because by the time we got to this point, the wind was really rough, even with the wind noise reduction setting on my camera, which up until that point I had neglected to turn on. I admit that. But anyway, walking to a point at the edge of the cliff here, where there is literally no safety rail or anything, but it's an amazing place to see out, and you can see I can see the tactical sensibility of why Tintagel was constructed where it was. I really can. It makes perfect sense, and because essentially, apart from the sea, you've got that side covered. Then, so to come in, it would be unlikely, well, to be attacked from the sea. This here is one of the many information plaques that are dotted around the place. You know, you can read at your leisure. The actual area of Tintagel Castle, what they've got so far and what they've uncovered, is massive. It's absolutely massive, and a lot of these areas that you can see here, some of them are storage areas, some of them are like little cottages, and there's even what they believe was an old people's hamlet community near the chapel, which we'll see later on. But I honestly, I don't know what these are, and they're actually still uncovering more ruins even to this day. I mean, you can see the excavations later on, or it might be in the photos I took. I'm doing a photo voiceover as well. I'm not sure whether I'll put that up here or on my other channel. I just don't know. But if I put it on my other channel, I'll leave a link. But yeah, I was one of the things I found, it's got a strange sense of, I don't know what the word is exactly, mysticism. It's not the word I'm looking for really, but it's got a definite feeling about the place. I mean, this is such a ruined castle now, It's so ancient. There's not much left of it, to be honest. I mean, if you're going to Tintagel hoping to find, a fully intact King Arthur's castle, you're going to be disappointed. It's in ruin, but it's full of history. So I don't even remember what I was saying there, but all you could really hear was the wind blowing. It's so high up there at that point, from the wind coming in off the sea. But thankful of the bandana I bought at the start, because I literally didn't think I'd need it. The weather gave it as raining, and it turned out to be glorious. So that shows what they know. But yes, so a lot of the points actually on the top bit here, from one angle, look like you're going up towards Weathertop. So where I'm stood there, it looks like I'm on Weathertop from probably where my the rest of my family and friends were walking down. Here's another side, this path, and all this, everything you see there, the grass, everything, it would have all been part of the castle. So it would, ignore the grass obviously now. There's a sort of tunnel that was made there. For what reason? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. Steps lead down to it. It goes through and up, like a little mini subway, really. That was just like a sort of bronze statue thing that people were having their photo taken by, us included, at one point. So there's lots of points looking out to the water. A lot of it looks like moorland. You look at the moors, it could be like, oh, that's like a tour on the moors, but I assure you this is all part of the castle. Doesn't look like it, I know. But you can see, when you look at the floor, the stones have been like hand carved, and the blocks are shaped. They're made to fit one another like stone slabs. I'm just trying to remember what this point was. Unsuccessfully, I think. Oh, I think we're going towards the abbey, or the chapel. Not the abbey, the chapel. Yes, that's right, over there, where those people are. Yeah, so this path is leading towards the chapel, and the foundation ruins around it, according to the information plaques, or what they believe the older people of the community, where they would stay and keep the rector company and that. And up there, that's where they did the recreation, like a demonstration, and they were telling a story, and that, but we'd go up there later. But yeah, here we are. We walked all the way up there, all down and all up. They were doing sort of like a little play thing for the people, and they were reenacting, one of the stories of old, of that guy with the cloak. He's supposed to be Merlin. There's a little bit of audience participation there as well. Then I went to the upper courtyard, whilst the other guys were resting. It should be me resting. But I was determined. I wanted to see as much as I could. Tintagel. It's a place. This is it looks more like buildings that could have been part of a castle. So you can see, you can almost visualize it there now, but it's mostly all crumbled away and eroded. Time has its way of doing that. But the views are just fantastic. So you got that hotel on the hill over there. Right, this is the highest point I walked to, and I just wanted to do a little proof that I walked up there. I'd walked up there, I literally turned around and I started walking back down again. Although I went another way, a slightly easier way back down, it's still proof that I did it. And I'll be meeting my wife's daughter and our friend as well. So I'm coming down. I'll be honest, I was more concerned about not falling over with the camera in my hand, so I was actually looking at my feet and not through the camera viewfinder, or the screen rather, at this point. See these people coming up, they're taking the easy bit. I was like, I was hoping to go there. I was like, really? So, being a gentleman, I move out the way for them. And also, I would like to point out by this point, I mean, I can't emphasize the amount of climbing and walking we did that day. My legs are literally on fire, and my feet feel like they've been pummeled with a hammer. So I opted to go this way because it looked a bit easier. Just like a curious path. I kind of like the look of that. It's like a mysterious path. It's all part of the castle grounds. There's this thin little walkway to go through, or opening rather, I should say. But yeah. So I'm glad I did this part as a voiceover. It would have been, the wind effects just get too much. It's alright to start with because it's not too bad, but they really do. I mean, it gets on your nerves when it's from like the whole video. So I'm on my way down now. Oh yeah, I spotted that there. I don't know what it is, but I just thought it was curious. Stone there, part of the floor. And what I do is I go on that mound towards the right just to see what I could see whilst I was there. I mean, I figured I probably won't be coming here again in my lifetime, so I wanted to see as much as I could. I mean, you can see that it's been cut away, the stones. It's just a massive area. It's a massive, massive area. The castle of Tintagel is huge, far bigger. Like if it was all intact, it'd be far bigger than I would ever imagine possible. I'm talking like something out of Lord of the Rings almost here. You know, one of those great buildings. So anyway, going back down again. By which time my company was up and about, probably coming to look for me. It's a good view there by the wall. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for watching this video as well. I do appreciate it. I know it's not strictly hobby related, but I thought castles were used in war. Well, they were defended and attacked in war. It's kind of, well, it's part of my interest, so it's on my channel anyway. So it's something different. It's part of our holidays, you see. So we're on holiday, or we were at the time of this. So wanted to film it and capture it, and there they are ahead of me. Get to them in a moment. It's very hot that day, going through water like water. It's kept buying more water. We took a load with us, but we got through it really quickly. Yep, so here we are. And here we're back. We're not to the car yet, but I'm just shaking my head at, I can't believe I did it. We're at a cafe place, and look, there's my reward. Huge pasty and salad. Thank you for watching, guys. Remember, all brushes lead to war, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.